So everything I do on this channel is for men. As I've said many times, I'm comfortable saying it, I'm proud saying it, I don't really care what you think. I am a man and I want to work with men. I want to work with like-minded men, right? If you're a boy and you're saying, oh, that sounds gay, bro, that sounds fruity, click away, don't subscribe, please don't listen to any of my content. I do content for men on a male self-improvement journey. Now, I'm going to say something slightly controversial, and I appreciate if I get hate, especially from women. Men need men. Now, as I said earlier, take away sexuality, take away, just listen for like a couple of minutes, just listen, yeah. Remove those thoughts that come into your head, oh, why does a man need another man? Oh, I'm a straight. This is nothing to do with sex. But for any man to progress, bro, you need to work with other men. You need a wolf pack. You need a group of men who are like-minded like you, who are on the same mission, who've got the same values, who've got the same morals, who think alike. So this might be slightly controversial, but I don't keep a lot of close female friends. I've got female friends, hey, how are you, cool, but like deep conversations about my spirit, my soul, my anxieties, my stresses, my worries, my happiness, my joys, I don't really share that with women. It's not that I don't trust women, I love women, women are the best thing in the world, but I think certain conversations should only be kept with men. I found the greatest reward and the greatest trust and confidentiality when I trust my boys, when I trust fellow men. Now, don't just tell your business to any man or just open up to any single guy. You need friends. You need a group who are similar-minded, who are going to help you, who are going to elevate you, who are going to come for you when you feel low, who are going to guide you, who are going to give you strategy, who are going to give you advice, who you could hang around with, have a laugh with. Like, think about it. When you go to the barbershop and you hear the kind of jokes that we make in there or the kind of conversations happen. I attribute a lot of what I am doing and who I am to my friends, to my male friends. I go on holiday with my friends, I go partying with my friends, I go to their house, they come around to mine. But the conversations, the level of intimacy, again, please, if you're still childish thinking of gay, get the fuck away from here. I'm talking about real vulnerability here. If you're not able to have honest, raw, real conversations, if no one could hold you accountable, if none of your friends could call you and be like, bro, the last 2 months you've been fucked up, man. You've been rude, you've been dismissive, you've been avoidant, you've not spoken to us, something's going on. Who holds you accountable? With all due respect, maybe because I might be slightly misogynist or I don't know, but there's certain things I don't tell women. I could only tell this to my boys, like my boys. Like, bro, man, finances this month, man, I need to start hustling. I don't know what to do. Or, bro, my work is stressing me. I don't know what to do. Okay, cool. Have you tried this side hustle? Okay, cool. Have you tried to do your CV this way? You have to respect your friendship group. As I said, you need your own wolf pack. When I say your own wolf pack, you don't necessarily have to be the leader of the group. I'll give you an example with my male friends. We have different strengths and we have different weaknesses. One might be great with money. I might not be great with money, but I might be great with fitness. Another one might be great with business. I might not be. The one who's great in fitness might not be great with business. One might be great with mental health. The other one, you know, everyone brings something to the table. And that's what keeps the friendship strong. Everyone is adding to everyone else's cup. If I'm not good at that, he's good at that. If he's not good at that, we all helping each other. That's how we all grow. I'll give you an example. There's a time one of my friends, I remember that same month, he just got a brand new job with a massive pay rise. He just got a BMW, a brand new car, and he just got a new girlfriend. And he called me, say, yeah, bro, I'm starting the job tomorrow. Are you home? I'd like to come see you. Yeah, sure, bro. Come through, man. And I remember, I've never seen this guy cry, by the way. And when he opened the door that day, I remember he was in tears, like literally just crying. I was like, whoa, what the fuck, man? I thought we're coming to celebrate. I'm making a few cocktails, we drink, we play FIFA, we eat, and then you go back home. I feel empty. I don't feel anything. I've just got these things and I just feel like I'm lost. The level of mental vulnerability stayed within that secure space. So as I said, on the outside looking in, he looked like he had everything going on. Brand new job, brand new car, brand new partner. But deep inside, he felt lost and sad and empty and like he wasn't actually living life. And we had a deep conversation. And I remember he just told me everything, okay, cool, yeah, I got this job, I got this girlfriend, I got this car, I don't feel nothing. I thought this would make me feel successful, I thought this would make me feel over the moon. And again, there's times I've done this to my friends. I've gone to them when something happens great for me, I'm like, bro, I feel like shit. I'll never forget there was a time I went on a date with this girl, and everything that was supposed to happen happened, and I called one of my boys, like, I feel empty, I feel nothing, I don't feel happy, I don't feel sad. And then he was able to dissect my brain and help me dig a little bit deeper, like, okay, why did you think that would make you feel good? What else in life is holding you back? What else is giving you stress? I'll give you another classic example with me and one of my good friends. He notices when I'm not myself. He notices when I'm grumpy and when I'm just moody. And I always tell him, oh, I'm fine, I'm fine. He could read me like a book, bro. He could read me like a book, right? He could tell me straight away something's wrong. And I'll be like, no, nothing's wrong. It's just because I've not slept properly, because I'm grumpy, I've not slept, I'm hungry, blah, blah, blah. He'll be like, something's wrong. I'll be like, fuck off, leave me alone. Eventually, he'll be like, okay, what's happening with your finance? What's happening with your dating life? What's happening at work? What's happening with your family? What's happening in your personal life? What's happening with your self-confidence? Then I'm like, oh shit, yeah, man, XYZ is going on. That's probably why I've been pissed off for the last 2 weeks. That's probably why I've been angry for the last month. That's probably why I've been more grumpy than usual. Okay, when last did you do something fun? When last did you do something exciting? When last did you travel? When, oh shit, yeah, actually. And then I travel or I do something fun and I come back and I feel great. Let's forget traveling. Just having a conversation with a man who is your friend. When I say friend, to me, friendship is selflessness. What does selflessness mean? I'm hungry, you've got food. You give me your food. I eat your food. When the opportunity comes for me to give you food, when you don't have food, I give you food. You help me, I help you. That's how most of my friendships are. It's mutually beneficial. I always want it to be mutually beneficial. I don't just want it to be me taking from you, me receiving your advice, receiving your help, receiving your support. Why don't we give? You know, always make sure your friendship is reciprocal. You don't have to give money. You don't have to give your resource. You could give your time. You could give a listening ear. You could give support. You could give whatever you have. Give to your friend. Manny's an amazing guy. Manny's an amazing soul. He's an amazing spirit. I've known him maybe for like the last 3 to 4 years. I met him through another friend of mine, and me and him have got closer. We live close to each other. He's not too far from me, and he's an amazing barber. I get a haircut from him, and it's during the haircuts that we just started talking. As I said, barbershops, right? It's during the haircuts we just started talking and just bonding. And there was a time I missed one of his birthdays. I didn't attend his birthday because I was busy or had something else pop up. You know, I messaged him. I was like, hey, bro, sorry, I can't make it. XYZ popped up, and then he was like, yeah, bro, cool, whatever, right? And a few days later, he messaged me. I was like, yeah, you know what? If I'm honest, I was hurt that you couldn't make it. It affected me. I was like, bro, if I'm honest with you, I'm not happy for the fact you didn't make my birthday. I didn't love that. I wouldn't do that to you, type of stuff. And I thought, oh shit, I've actually been a bad friend. I've let him down to a certain degree. I didn't know how important it was for me to be there for him on his special day. So Manny's not a guy who keeps a ton of friends. He's got a tight-knit group. For me to be even considered to be in that crew or in that group is an honor to me, because then it means he's vouched for my character. It means he's assessed me and he's accepted me into his small friendship group, his close-knit group of trust. I'll give you another example. If there's a friend of mine who's doing a lot of drugs, even though he might not think he has a drug problem, he might say, oh bro, it keeps me calm, it helps me sleep, whatever excuse. I can't just look at him and watch him deteriorate. I have to pull him aside one day and be like, bro, you've got an addiction. You need to sign up to AA, you need to see a therapist. There's underlying issues that is fucking you up. Whereby most other friends, oh, he just likes to drink every now and then. Oh, I just like to smoke weed every now and then. Oh, he's fine. My family have told me, you know what, stay away from it, stay away from it. And I do what I want, I'm an adult. But my best friend has actually said, bro, you are fucking up your brain cells. My friend, again, Manny, has shown me examples, because he works in the mental health field. He's shown me real life examples of people who've got psychosis because of weed. Bro, I'm telling you this, stop smoking, bro. Reduce when you smoke. This could happen to you. My family will be like, oh yeah, just stop, if you want to stop, stop. If you don't, you're an adult. Whereby my boys will be like, hey, you're fucking up. This could fuck you up. Straight, not, hey bro, yeah, we think you should. Nah, you're fucking up your mental health. Stop doing that shit. We don't want to see you die. We're telling you this from love. Obviously, I was pissed off the first time they told me this. I thought, mind your business, leave me alone. I could do what I want. I'm an independent adult. But when they kept saying it to me, and when he actually hit me, I was like, yeah, these guys care for me. They're not trying to change me. They're not trying to be controlling. They care. They're watching me deteriorate, and they're taking action. God forbid I died one day now. I'm not saying their conscience would be clear, but at least they could be like, yeah, we told him, we did our best. We didn't just tell him, hey, well, we think you should stop smoking. Well, if you choose to smoke, keep smoking. Like, a real friend is not just there for you in the good times. It's not just there for you on your party or when you're celebrating or when things. A real friend is there when you're fucking up and trying to help you and trying to make you see light and trying to make you see sense. The dream is to get your own place, move out of home, and be independent. Do you know how lonely it is being independent? Do you know how isolating it is being independent? You have to cook for yourself, you have to clean for yourself, you have to do everything for yourself. You have to be the one to earn the money, you have to be the one to find the fun, book your holiday. Life is so boring when you do it all on your own. The more you act and the more you pretend, you're messing yourself up, whether that's in a relationship or in a friendship. Stop hating another man, bro, especially in the black community. Stop hating on what you are, on what looks like you. Like, how stupid are you? Another guy looks just like you and then you're screw facing him. Who's he? Where's he from? Why? What does it matter? I try my best not to hate on anyone. I try my best. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying I don't subconsciously do it sometimes. But I try my best not to give negative energy. You know, it's going to happen. We're human, right? No one's perfect. But please just try to be less jealous of other people, especially if you don't know them, bro. That's one thing I hate about the male community. We don't know someone. You see someone who's your same age or even younger than you driving a nicer car than you. Oh, yeah, it's probably a drug dealer. Okay, fine. Even if he's a drug dealer, what's it got to do with you? Why not be like, you know what, yeah, maybe I hope to get something like that nice car one day. Like, we need to stop this mindset of like jealousy and anger and, you know, insecurity. A lot of men are too insecure, man. That's why you're not in a good friendship group. How are you going to marry Kim Kardashian, someone who's made a tape publicly, a sex tape publicly? I don't, obviously maybe someone did tell him, but you're marrying a woman who's publicly promiscuous, shall we say. What do you think the ending's going to be? You think she's going to all of a sudden leave her old ways and, you know, worship you and be a housewife and whatever? It's a bad example, but just think about that. Some of you are dating women who have a history of whatever it is they do, whether it's drugs or just being sexually liberated and fuck everything that breathes, and you think she's not going to do it when she's with you. What did your friends say? Did you tell your friends? Give it time. I'm not telling you to stop dating her. Give it time, see how things go, but just be cautious. Did your friends tell you that? If your friends see you've got finance problems, you're always in debt, you've not cleared your credit card, you're on numerous credit cards, but you're still going on holidays, buying Gucci, buying Louis Vuitton, are your friends like, oh man, nice outfit, man? Or they're like, bro, how did you pay for it? Have you finished paying off your credit card? So assess the level of intimacy. And when I say intimacy, please take your fucking head out the gutter. Intimacy is emotional intimacy. Honesty, rawness, directness. No lies, no bullshit, no filter. You need to assess that in your male friendships. I offer 10 minutes of my time with no charge. I want to start speaking to you guys. If you have any questions to talk to me about your mental health, your dating, your fitness, or anything you want to speak to me about. If we've never spoken before, I offer 10 minutes of my time with no charge. Just leave a comment down below and I will get back to you. But yeah, every man needs a friend or a group of friends to keep us on the right journey. Catch you guys on the next video.